All right, I've just started on the flooring. I've got this vinyl plank flooring product that can go straight on top of the concrete. Floor is nice and clean and it's already level. I've already checked that. This stuff goes together pretty well. Just gotta tap it in nice and tight. Strategically cut some pieces to fit in around the corners. I'm gonna have baseboard and quarter round, so it's okay if it doesn't go all the way up to the wall. So I have to do some creative cutting to get around the toilet flange, but no need to worry about that too much since the toilet will cover it. And then lay it all in and try to make sure to keep things perfectly square with the door so that by the time we get back here, we got a nice straight piece. We don't have any angles or anything. Okay, the flooring's going pretty well. Stuff snaps together pretty good. Left a cutout for the toilet flange. Now I'm all back to even. Now the rest of it should go pretty quick. Hopefully we're done here soon. So here I am installing the vinyl plank flooring. Watched a couple YouTube videos on the process, practiced, took them apart, put them back together if I made a mistake. Just used rubber mallet with a scrap piece of flooring as a tapping block. To cut the pieces, just use a utility knife and a square, score it, and then snap it, kind of like drywall. And then making sure to clean off the floor of any dust and debris before putting down the next piece. Don't want anything in between the concrete and the flooring. All right, getting the floor laid down was surprisingly quick. This click together vinyl plank stuff is pretty easy to do. So the only thing I have left to do is cut some pieces that'll go up against the wall, and then in the doorway that'll fit the transition piece that I have. Just make sure all the measurements are right. All right, all the flooring has been laid. The only thing left here is to do the transition. So, all right, I have cut underneath the door jambs on either side. The carpet installer is going to come today to seam the extra carpet and extend it over to where the transition piece is going to go. I will, when I go to do the door casing, have to do a little bit of work here because when the casing ultimately will come, this is not the casing, but just so you get the idea. When the casing comes up, there will be a little bit of a gap there. So I'll have to get just a little bit of an extra piece of the jamb and maybe just sort of like caulk it in there and then sand it, but that'll be a minor detail that shouldn't be too difficult to do. And with the carpet seamed and the new transition piece installed, flooring is done. That's pretty slick. I can move on to other things.